going to have to pretend we like each other or we don't do it.
Okay. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Monday Motivation Live. I'm Janice Richa with 3 Gifts of Heart Photography. Today I have my special guest with me, Angela. So Angela, tell us a little bit about yourself and what it is that you do.
I am a graphic designer. I've been a graphic designer for 20 plus years. I'm not going to age myself, other than, over 20 years. And I specialize in small business. I specialize in branding.
Awesome. So we have been talking about who are you? How do you stand out in your business? So I thought it would be great for Angela to give you guys some advice and some tips because she is an expert at branding and graphic design. So Angela, give us some of your tips and advice.
Okay, well, first of all, I know that for a small business starting out, the idea of branding and spending that money seems like a huge chunk of cash that you could use for other things. Yeah, you could, but your image, people are going to judge you in the first 3 seconds when they see how you look, and they're going to determine that at that point whether they want to pay for your services or your services aren't worth the money. So I know it seems like a lot of money, but branding is the super most important thing you can do for your business. Also, including yourself in that business and staying consistent. So once your branding is done, make sure everything fits that branding. But have a little bit of yourself, have it reflect you, because you're selling your product or your service, but you're selling yourself too. Janice is a really good example. She does brand photography, and you could do anything with a brand photography logo, but it is actually a little brand in her logo, and it's teal. And you didn't know this before, but you will now. Teal is actually Janice's favorite color, which is what personalizes her logo to her.
I mean, I've shared that with you guys. If you haven't, take a look on the little profile picture. You see my brand new logo that she designed, and the one before that she designed. So I use both. So when I'm doing the branding, I will use the branding logo, and when I'm doing other things that are personal or, family, kids, whatever, because I still do kind of a little bit of that, but I'm more focused on the branding stuff. But I will use that other logo that she designed for me. So I have 2 logos, and they both reflect me.
They both reflect her, and they reflect each other.
Yes.
There is similarities between the colors and the concepts in both logos.
Yes. So I think that a lot of times when we start businesses, and you can attest for this, that a lot of people will go and they'll find a logo off of, Vistaprint or Etsy or whatever, and it doesn't really reflect who you are. And we just think, I need this, and I get the cheap website, and I'm up and I'm good. But yeah, I don't think it kind of works that way.
It doesn't work that way because people realize those things are free.
Yeah.
And they think you've got a business, you've got a concept, but you've got no money to put into your business, and you've got no clear concept of one of the things a graphic designer who does branding does for you is target your ideal client. Now, we do that through colors, we do that through fonts. If you just, and we have years of education to be able to do this, you just choose something off Vistaprint or Etsy or wherever, it's obvious, clients know this.
And a lot of the times you'll see a lot of businesses will have the same logos because they're in the same type of field. So
even when, and this is where Janice comes into this, I've seen chiropractors in 3 different companies in Barrie using exactly the same photos off of stock. There's nothing that reflects them personally.
Yes.
When they could have gone to Janice and had them come into their chiropractor location and actually take pictures of them treating clients. It's unique to them, it shows their space, it's branding.
Exactly.
It's showing your client what is different about you and why they should choose you over the other 2 people in this case that are still using stock photography.
And I think that's a big one now, because now with the social media, everybody can see, and like she said, you are your business, your brand, you're putting out yourself, right? You're kind of selling yourself. So when you have these stock images, people know, people can tell, and you're not building that know, like, trust factor with people. So when you've got the branding photography, you're showing who you are, what it is that you do, and even your likes and interests that can connect you with a bunch of people that you wouldn't normally connect with otherwise, right?
Yeah. One of my clients uses their dog in their imagery, and they attract people who are dog lovers.
Yeah.
Because these people now know that, oh, look at Blue, they love the dog,
Mm-hmm.
in the image, the dog's been included.
Yeah, and I think that's where we're headed with the social media, is that everyone's looking to know who they are buying from. Who are you, right? So that's what we've been talking about. Who are you?
Yeah, what makes you different from everybody else? Is show it in your branding, show it in your colors, show it that you've taken the time to actually see what is going to appeal to your clients and remain consistent. Because you get flyers all the time in the mail. Do you see that flyer and know who that's from?
No.
If your branding's done properly, you will.
You will. But a lot of the times, and like you said too, like people will look at stuff and either toss it or be like, oh, that's kind of cool, and actually look at it, right? So what makes you stand out? Like, how are you different?
And can you do it in 3 seconds?
Exactly.
Because that's how much time you have.
Yes. No, it doesn't seem like a lot. So, you guys,
Yeah.
you got to step up your game.
Yeah, people have an attention span shorter than a goldfish.
It's true, we do.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you haven't, come check out Angela at Evermore Graphics for your logo, your branding. And she does everything. So, like, everything you can think of, your cards down to your postcards to everything. So, everything will look consistent. And she works with you to make sure that you are coming through, not just here's a logo, there you go, right? Angela actually sits with you and figures out who you are and helps you to stand out in your field. So you can find her on Facebook. What's your page?
Evermore Graphics.
And yeah, so if you guys are interested and have any more questions for us, feel free to leave them in the comments and we will answer them for you. So you guys have a great day and we'll talk to you later. Bye.